because not in that as a trivial matter. He occupied the high office of the Minister of Finance. He presented budget to us. Last week when I came here, the first finance minister was Kobna for. After his tenure, he remained here. After that, after his tenure, he remained here. He was even giving an IMF assignment. He still went and came back. Last week, I saw Honorable Bavredu after his tenure, he remained here. Last week, I saw Honorable Osafumafu after his tenure, he remained here. Last week, where is your former finance minister? That is just one. That is just one. Mr. Speaker, put that one aside. Mr. Speaker, the second point. Mr. Speaker, I hold in my hand the 2011 budget statement and economic policy of the Republic of Ghana passed by Honorable former Kobna Dufour under the tenure of His Excellency Professor Mills and John Dramani Mahama, John the Resetter. Mr. Speaker, what we could not do from 2000, NDC did it in 2011. I handed over to them. And I'm talking of the, Mr. Speaker, I'm talking of the Economic Convergence Criteria of the West African Monetary Zone. And Mr. Speaker, with your permission, I may, and for the sake of time, I will not quote. My colleagues should go and find the 2011 budget statement, Mr. Speaker, and read, Mr. Speaker, and read page 13. I have so many points that if I dare to quote, time is of essence. Mr. Speaker, with your permission,
the farmers there,
Madam Speaker, it is significant to note that for the first time, Ghana met 3 out of the 4 primary convergence criteria, which has eluded us for the past 9 years under the NDC. When we were in government, what Ghana could not do in 9 years, we did it in 2011. Handed over to you. Mr. Speaker, let me take their budget and show you their results. Mr. Speaker, when we handed over the economy to them, they want to know, page 16, paragraph 53. Mr. Speaker, with your permission, I will quote. Mr. Speaker, paragraph 52. According to 2022 half-year ECOWAS multilateral surveillance report, out of the 4 primary convergence criteria, they met 2. Secondary criteria, they met 1. And this by Ken Oforata. When we are back, let me show you what
Honorable Ahmed
we are back. The better managers of the economy who are always resetting.
Yes,
we are
Honorable
back.
Minority Leader, strictly in accordance with the rules.
He's coming to filibuster.
Why are you up?
Mr. Speaker, we have to be fair when we are impugning certain motives, especially when such...
Honourable Member, guide me by the rules first.
Mr. Speaker, if you may be guided by Order 122 and 123, specifically 123, Mr. Speaker, content of speech. Content of speech. Mr. Speaker, we have it as a matter of public record that Honorable Ken...
Please tell me the specific rules that have been breached.
Okay, I'll read it out for you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Order 123. Go to 2A. And I'll read 2A all through for you, since you want to be guided. A member shall not use offensive, abusive, insulting, blasphemous, or unbecoming words on a member or any other person, or B, impute improper motive or impugn the integrity of a member or any other person. Mr. Speaker, let me end there.
The member one thing
that if I'm able to do it today, and the next day I am no more the MC, I will walk out with my head up and my chest up. Is the water crisis in the Tibwa municipality? It's a serious problem that we are facing, and it has been decades issue that we have been trying to solve. We drill mechanized boreholes, but all the same we are not getting the water because of the low water table that we are facing in the Tibwa municipality. One thing that can solve this problem is that there's a river, Atta River Pro. If we are able to connect that water to Tibwa Mountain, I know very well that the water crisis in the Tibwa Mountain will solve. So I'm taking this opportunity to appeal to all everybody who is listening to us, being in Ghana, outside Ghana, and the good people of Tibwa Mountain who are in the diaspora, that they should come and then help their people. Tibwa Mountain, we need water, and that is a challenge that we are facing. And it's one of the things that I want to remember, that the time that I will be no more the Municipal Chief Executive for Tibwa Mountain, if you walk around the Tibwa Mountain,
please proceed. You are eating into your time.
By your words, he gave us authoritative information that by February 18th, the Honorable former Finance Minister was going to be in Ghana. So I'm saying, where is the former Finance Minister? I thought you were going to tell us his whereabouts. Mr. Speaker, the second point, after telling you, let me come to what we could not do, what Ofori could not do, and then the 8 of our colleagues on this side were calling for his change by going to the Flag Tower House, by voting a vote of no confidence against the former Finance Minister, led by the Honorable, distinguished Honorable OPK.
Yes, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, hold it. Yes, Minority Leader.
We supported them.
Yes, Minority Leader.
We supported.
Mr. Speaker, with respect, my colleague on his feet says that I made a promise to bring Honorable Ofori in February, and that he's asking me where the man is.
Honorable Member, again, we want to go strictly by the rules and have announced that right from the beginning. Go straight and tell me the rules that has been breached.
Order 1, 2, 3, Mr. Speaker. Order 1, 2, 3. Mr. Speaker, order 1, 2, 3.
Which specific rules of order 1, 2, 3?
Mr. Speaker, 1, 2, 3, 2A and D. Read together.
Yes. So tell me what he said that has offended order 1,
Mr.
2, 3,
Speaker,
2A and B.
It is his argument that I had made a promise in this house that I was bringing Mr. Ofori in February, and that he's asking me that I have said that. Mr. Speaker, I haven't said that. Mr. Speaker, with respect, the Honorable former Finance Minister was out of jurisdiction, and an inquiry was made, and right at the dispatch box, I produced a letter from his lawyers to the effect that he was seeking medical treatment out of the country. Mr. Speaker, again, there was a further letter from him. Mr. Speaker, there was a second letter from him to the OSP. Mr. Speaker, that was the matter between him and the OSP, where he again indicated in a letter from his doctors that he was receiving medical treatment, he was undergoing surgery, and that his stay in the United States has been extended to ensure full recovery. Mr. Speaker, it will be unfair therefore for Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim to attempt to say that the man has refused to come to Ghana. No, Mr. Speaker, these are medical issues, and it's a matter of public record. Mr. Speaker, my colleagues, Mr. Speaker, my colleagues would have to be very fair to Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta. Any of us can go through that situation. He has made available to all of us in this country his medical record. Mr. Speaker, he published them. He attached it. His lawyers attached his medical record and the letter from his lawyers, his doctors, and made it available to the public. It is not a secret, and you and I know. So let us be fair. It can be you tomorrow. It can be you tomorrow. So, Mr. Speaker, let us not use our debate to impugn improper motive. There is a public record that states clearly why Ken Ofori-Atta is not in Ghana. He stated why he is not in Ghana. Let's be fair. Your time will come.
Yes.
You said your way. You are not a deputy minister. Your time will come.
Honourable members, let me use this opportunity to
arise on a point of information. Mr. Speaker, 122. Mr. Speaker, to inform. Yes.
Honourable Majority Leader, what is the point of information? What is the point of information?
Mr. Speaker, the honourable member indicated that the
Honourable members, let's look at order 122C. A debate may be interrupted by a point of information, elucidation, or clarification. So if a member gets up to say, I am rising on a point of information, I will ask the member, what is the point of information?
Mr. Speaker, the former Minister for Finance, who left this country claiming he was going for medical treatment, and it became an issue in this House that the minority leader, Honorable Afenyo, came to this House to assure us that on a given date in July this year, the former Minister of Finance will be in Ghana and he will produce him. Mr. Speaker, I was the one that day who rose up on a point of order and objected and asked him not to undertake to do something that he will not be able to deliver on. And he didn't listen to me and persisted.
Honourable
So,
Majority
Mr.
Leader.
Speaker, it is indeed true that he came to this House and promised to produce
Honourable
Ken Ofori-Atta,
Majority Leader.
and he hasn't done that.
Honourable Majority Leader.
The records would bear me out that indeed, when the respected former finance minister had issue with the OSP, which matter the majority leader himself, came to apologize. He used the dispatch box to apologize on behalf of government for the mishandling of the whole matter. We as leaders owed a responsibility and a duty in the matter. I, right here, indicated that Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta had written to the OSP through his lawyers that he was going to be in the country on or before May, not July. This was in February. Mr. Speaker, In the letter, Mr. Ken Ofori again indicated that he had been booked for surgery. When the time came and his doctors further advised that the surgery will require some healing process, Mr. Speaker, he again wrote, this time not only a letter by his lawyers, the letter from his doctors. Mr. Speaker, the doctors wrote and indicated that they had booked him for surgery and that the post-recovery will take some time. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter of record. It's not a matter that Mr. Speaker, I again made this known right here in this chamber. So, Mr. Speaker, it is not a matter of I resigning or making a promise and failing to honor that. Let's put things in proper context. All I want Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim to understand is that when it comes to ill health, our medicals, all of us may go through it one way or the other. If a man is going through a serious medical condition, how many of us will be bold to disclose our medical record? But the man has disclosed his medical record. Mr. Speaker, that hospital where he's receiving treatment is a renowned medical hospital in the United States. Let's be fair to Ken Ofori. Let's be fair. It can be you tomorrow. This is not the way to treat a fellow citizen.
Honourable members, can we
let's be fair to him. None of us will be bold.
Mr. Speaker, it is important.
Budget.
This is very, very important, Mr. Speaker. No. When he gave indications, you kept talking and said things that you shouldn't say, giving an impression that members on this side are insensitive to the medical condition of Ken Ofori. That is the impression you have sought to give, Mr. Speaker. Ken Ofori was very sick in this country. You could see the sickness in his face. By that time, it was sweet to be a finance minister. It was sweet to be a finance minister. In spite of the ill health, he persisted and insisted on remaining in this country as a finance minister. How come that suddenly, because today he is being sought after by the law enforcement agencies, he cannot live in this country and is claiming illness? He was sick when he was finance minister. We all saw it. He was sick.
Honourable members, can we make progress? Let's make progress.